All right, day two, because who would have known 5 hours of recording, and then I had to go edit and then put the parts in. Yeah. Anyways, we got 33 years remaining on our 60 years. Look, we got 7 rings, I believe. That's team records. Wow. I believe we got 7 rings. No, I believe I'm wrong. I think we have 6. The Grizzlies are the greatest franchise in history. Um, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead, keep simulating, doing what we do. Y'all already know that though. Um, I did ask if we should put this in uh like 3 parts and do 16 seasons in the next 2, or just do 2 parts and do just yeah, 2 parts. I think we're gonna just do 2 parts. I doubt I split these up because we're gonna be cutting a lot more. Considering I'm gonna have to find draft classes after 2011, because of course I never finished every other draft class for this year. But yeah, pretty interesting things going on. I mean, I've watched. We're supposed to be realistically rebuild a team for 60 years. The Grizzlies outbeat me. Like I don't even understand, man. I can't believe where I fell. Like where we started the downgrade, it was so bad. I don't know why, but it was terrible, terrible. Hoping this team of LeBron, Kobe, Dirk still can somehow get it done. Which I don't think they asked me about contract extensions yet. I don't think. I don't even think any more players have, to be honest with you. Alright, so there's contract extensions. Let's go see. No, so we got LeBron here for 4 years, Chris Paul for 3, Kobe for 3. They're all, I guess, doing their thing. LeBron's just always averaged assists in the sim. I don't know what's up with that. Chris Paul's looking pretty good. Kobe, I mean, he's probably passing a bit more. Dirk is okay-ish. Kevin Love, I mean, hold on. Why are we here? Because LeBron and Kobe are passing so much, what's their tendency to open man? Because I feel like both of them are passing a little bit higher. Alright, so Kobe's flashy passes. I just want them to pass a little bit less, but like still enough, I guess. I'd rather the main facilitator be Chris Paul. Anyways, young DeAndre Jordan, 7 and 7 a game for me right now. I love that. Mike Miller, older Mike. Oh yeah, so let's go continue my contract extensions. We need the big dogs to stay. Kyle Korver. Look, if you're gonna re-sign for a man, look, a man for that long, we'll keep Kyle Korver on the team around, because at the end of the day, he's a good shooter for us. He might not average a lot, but he comes on and it gets some buckets. Dirk Nowitzki, not gonna lie, I don't know if we bring him back or not. Like, is he realistically worth that much money? Or can I get him for cheap? If I give Dirk a no trade clause and we keep Dirk for a while, will he take that kind of pay cut? Ooh, okay, you know what? Look, it's a lot of money. It's definitely a lot of money. But I got trust in Dirk. Darky up. I mean, that's the wrong person. I don't even know what I'm saying. Look, man, somebody's got to fire me. I need to get fired. It's crazy. They've been letting Just Trilly be a GM, and I'll just be doing random things. You know, when I came into this realistically thinking, Gilbert Arenas, shout out Gil. Yo, he been hooping. Damn, all right, Gil. DeMarcus Cousins, Rookie of the Year. Mike Conley, 6-man. KG, another defensive player. James Harden, Most Improved. Okay. We got Coach of the Year, Lawrence Franken is executive. Gilbert, we got D-Wade on the Knicks. We got KG still up there. Elton Brand, Dwight Howard now. Dwight Howard and Gilbert together. Let's see. Second team, nobody. Third team, we got LeBron and Chris Paul, but that's about it, because when you put all the star power together, yeah. All right, so LeBron ended up averaging 2 points, or 0.2 more assists after I lowered his passing now. Make it make sense, I guess. Cool. That's cool. Glad my changes amounted to nothing. We're either going to win or lose. Y'all already know how this works. So, yeah. All right. And that's our finals MVP there. LeBron, 18 points a game. Cool. That's cool. That's 7 rings. Let's see. Any retires that are, not really. I don't care about any of them. Grant Hill and Damon Stoudemire, they retire and get jerseys retired and enter Hall of Fame. It's pretty cool. Draft lottery. Don't think it really matters. You wanted to know we have pick 31 and 34. So cool, I guess. We're probably not gonna draft much. More than likely, probably not gonna draft. Who's a free agent? So we got to re-sign Jeff Teague, which I very well will. Jeff Teague's my GOAT. Third string shooting guard, don't really care about. Third string small forward, don't really care about. We'll sign Kevin Love back. We'll sign DeAndre. So I need a third string shooting guard, small forward. Ooh, there's an Enes Kanter left up here. Honestly, let's just pick up Enes Kanter, now known as Enes Freedom. But yeah, Michael Stockton, you could play shooting guard for us. Why not? And Davis Bertans can, get some minutes in. Luke Sigma, Ralph Sampson the third. Yeah, I'm glad I made draft classes, man. I mean, these might not look the greatest, but granted, I mean, pretty limited with what I can do. Let's go ahead and let's take Luke Sigma. This is Jack Sigma's son. Our GOAT, Ryan Nabat. That's our GOAT. Let's just take Ralph Sampson the third. That's cool. I don't even remember. Well, we're not signing him, so it don't matter. And we're probably not signing Luke Sigma either. But we'll sign the others because we'll make some of these players. Hey, Davis gets better. Hey, that's fine. Fine by me. And then we'll make Michael Stockton that. Team player options. Yep, bring all of them back. Qualifying offers. Not really worried about it. We should have 3 of everything. So, yep. We're all good. We're going to go to player progression. 7 rings. 7 rings out of the 20, hopefully, till 2043. LeBron up 2 more. Still getting better. Chris Paul at a 96. Kobe at a 93. Dirk stays at a 91. K Love up. DeAndre up. Jeff Teague up a little bit. And after that, it's basically it. Korver basically stays the same. Fry stays the same but gets better with mid. 3 points. So, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so y'all already know the drill. We're going to cut here because I'm going to have to find a draft class. And I'm going to see y'all for the next season. All right, so into the next season, we did find a draft class, XV Clutch. I forgot he usually does decent work. With that being said, I'm assuming after a certain point, there's just going to be completely fake players that, yeah, so okay, he does the A-Trains just like how I do the Ryan the Bots. And of course, there's going to be some fake players, but age 39. So, yeah, XV Clutch should do them pretty well as also. But yeah, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal. I mean, maybe a little Dirk for AD action coming soon. I don't know. Maybe we try to trade Dirk and we put K-Love to the power and start changing up the team a bit more to have a deeper bench. I have no idea, but we're going to have options. I believe when it comes down to trading certain players, I'm pretty sure Dirk is like our quote most tradable asset, I would guess. So like something like this wouldn't be as bad because we're getting multiple depth back, but I still don't think that's the trade we take. And even then, I don't think we take the trade now. Like this wouldn't be necessarily bad because we get a first and we'd get Tyson Chandler, who's 29, who's somehow averaging 20. Ooh, him alone. Guys, I think I'm going to bite the bullet. This might be stupid. But Kevin Love can go back to power. And basically what that does for us is we just gave ourselves DeAndre and Kevin Love to start with a Tyson Chandler, Channing Frye, Mike Miller, Kyle Korver. We don't have a backup point guard playing technically, but that is going to be Jeff Teague. So with Jeff Teague as a backup, I mean, look, that team looks more rounded. And maybe with Dirk gone, we give a little bit more touches to LeBron, of course. Tyson Chandler, you could do that. DeAndre, you could do that. And we'll actually mimic exactly what Tyson Chandler basically had. It's like 58 and 75. We'll mimic that with DeAndre Jordan, just in case. And then Kevin Love, you can get less touches. Kobe, I know it's Kobe, y'all. I know. But Kobe can start taking less shots. Alright. It can happen. This is supposed to be LeBron's team. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. It's supposed to be LeBron's team. All I'm saying. I can really only hope like Tyson Chandler somehow is what this team was missing, even as a bench piece and or starter. Because like with Dirk gone, I mean Dirk was a big part of our play. And like I could have technically used Dirk to leverage for like an Anthony Davis. But realistically, I just don't think like people know about talents and hypes coming into the league. So it's like, would someone take that risk on a 33-year-old Dirk Nowitzki who just came off a championship as like the third or fourth best player? Would you trade a future of like potential Anthony Davis for that? I don't think a lot of teams would, to be honest. But maybe I'm wrong. I mean, hell, watch the Boston Celtics take Jaylen Brown for 36-year-old Paul George. And don't get me wrong, I love Paul George as a player. I really do. But speaking of Paul George, he is in the league now, so I wonder where he ended up actually. That'd be interesting to see. Contract extensions, of course. Let's see. Chris Paul wants to re-sign, but he's injured right now. Tyson Chandler would like a re-sign. And honestly, thank you, Tyson. he took an actual like decent pay cut. Channing Frye, let's give you 3 years, a player option, 380. They declined that. Let, and we'll do 391. All right, we'll do this. Give him a player option. He's gonna accept that. Perfect. So we got Kobe. We got Chris Paul. Chris Paul, I think, is a no-brainer to have alongside LeBron. And he's gonna take it looks like a massive pay cut. I mean, he's probably there though. Yeah, 1875. Look, he took a pay cut, all right. I mean, definitely took a pay cut. I don't think we have negative 34 million on our books. Yikes. Kobe did take that contract. We have negative 34 million on our books. I mean, our top three is making a lot of money. To be fair, though, Tyson Chandler right now is making more money than all of my top guys in the season. But I think the fit of Tyson Chandler really worked well. LeBron's still passing like crazy. Kobe's still doing his thing. CP3 still doing his. Kevin Love getting a tiny bit better. Tyson Chandler's still 12 and 9 a game. I understand, like, it's not the 21 and 19, but he's also coming off the bench. I don't even know who's starting, honestly. But it's pretty hard for a person to average a bunch of good stats. Well, actually, I don't even know how people get other people to average these stats. Like, look at the Grizzlies, for example. All three of them over there, like, Tim Duncan's averaging, like, 20 plus, 15 plus, like, 2 blocks. Elton Brand was averaging, like, 30 and 10 plus. Allen Iverson's averaging, like, 30 and 10. Like, I don't get how multiple people are able to actually do that score like that. I really don't. As, yeah, our team is clearly on some domination. LeBron MVP, Kyrie Rookie of the Year, Bracey Wright 6-man, Kevin Garnett another defensive, most improved, Gordon Hayward. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What the? Okay. I did see someone say that. When you put expansion teams in, it makes it to where the bench depth is or always set to 5, and I don't know if that's actually true or not, but because, like, I know it wasn't true for me, but okay, so this time, yes, it did work. So maybe that's a little bit why they're getting some crazy stats, but that was weird because when I checked this the other day, it wasn't like that. See, so, like, why is the Buffalo Braves not like that? I think it just depends on the coach, okay? But then the Baltimore Bullets are, and I also put them at the same time. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Like, y'all just live saw that. Because the Steamrollers had it, but then the Buffalo Braves that I also added did not already have. Their coach's quote Len Bias, but that's not the Len Bias face scan that he had, so I honestly I don't know who that is. But yeah, that's pretty weird. So I guess certain people's stats were getting inflated a lot, but when I guess because I only checked the Buffalo Braves earlier, that I just overlooked the others. That kind of sucks, but we do lose to the Grizzlies, and they're gonna win again. Like, look, I ain't even trying to complain, but here's what I'm talking about. Like, not even that aside, Allen Iverson's 36 years old, still averaging, 25 or 4 and 8. That's cool. Tim Duncan is still here, 20. I mean, they're definitely getting older. You can see that. You can see the physical age. Elton Brand's getting up there, but they're all still playing so well together, and it's just bashing. I know all of my players are doing the same, but damn, that team is doing something, man. That's a great team. It's a really good team. Like really good. We got pick 16 from Baltimore. That's alright. Isaiah Thomas. Yo, let's get IT as our coach. Man, they blocked him from becoming our coach. Hakeem. Yeah, no, hold on. Nah, Hakeem's got to be my head coach. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Textbook play. Textbook right there. Hakeem Olajuwon's my coach. Come on now. So we do got 16. I'm liking Jay Crowder there. I like Jay Crowder here. Let's take Jay Crowder. Let's also, okay, that would be kind of funny. All right, yeah, let's do that. let's do that. And then and this is kind of cheese if I try to trade that. Oh, I can't even trade him. Michael Stockton and a pick for 13 top 3. Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of cheesy, but I do not care. All right, so who do I have to bring back? So I got my 3-point guards. I don't have 2 shooting guards yet. I technically don't. I have my 3 small forwards. I need to sign back Kevin Love. I need to sign back DeAndre. And I need a 3rd string shooting guard. And a 3rd string power. That's the most I can offer him. Okay. And then Kevin Love looks like he's willing to take an actual contract cut. Although he didn't take that one, it looks like he's willing to take one. Give him $12.95, and then we would need a 3rd string power forward. So let's go ahead and pick up old Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Oh no, I already used all my contracts. Alright, so both of them were planning on leaving us. I'm pretty sure we gave them more money, but hey, what do I know? Hey, Nick Young would be fire to pick up, but Ricky Davis, old T-Mac is still. I would love to pick up T-Mac just for him to be on the bench, man. Just for him to be on the bench, man. Please. Old T-Mac just to sit on the bench, I'd love that. I really would. Old Antoine Walker to also sit on my bench. Yeah, man, come on. That's cool. That's perfect. So now we got 3 of everything. We got some old players, some new players. Hopefully the team can run it back and do something. I mean, LeBron, you're there. Kobe, you're still Kobe. Chris Paul's still Chris Paul. These 2 are getting better, and they're really young. Tyson Chandler's still here. Mike Miller. Jeff T getting a little bit better. Canner getting a little bit better, but that's it. it looks like we're gonna have to start retooling really soon, and I don't really like that. But anyways, y'all already know. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We're also gonna be we're gonna be adding the next expansion teams, being the Seattle Supersonics and the Anaheim Amigos for next season. So, all right. So into the next season, going into the 2012 to 2013 season, the two new teams are going to be as follows: the Anaheim Amigos and the Seattle Sonics. Um, so two little things. Clearly, y'all can see these ain't going to be the Supersonics, at least in terms of NBA history. I figured just refresh, give the Sonics back a team, but not the exact team, while keeping a similar structure, so that way it looks more realistic. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go with the Seattle Sonics instead of the Supersonics by that one creator. Honestly, I forgot his name. If I remember it, I'll probably put it on the screen. If not, yeah, just don't. Just yeah. LeBron James. The team is looking solid though. You know what I'm saying? We on our way to our, hopefully, I'm not gonna lie, hopefully we do hit our ring goal of 20 and 60 years. Cause I feel like that's not as bad as a realistic goal if your franchise actually stayed good enough. Because, like, considering, like, the Celtics, and I do know the Celtics did it in the 60s, the 50s, and, like, whatever. But considering they won 11 and 13, 20 and 60 don't sound too crazy. To me, at least. I mean, the Warriors, they got, like, 5 and, like, what, 8? So, I mean, you could go on runs for sure. You could go on run for sure. I just gotta make sure my team goes on the run. If my team not winning, I got some problems. And hopefully my team stays winning. I mean, we got Kobe. I would love for Kobe to like retire with us, but at the same time, I don't know. I still got mad that Hakeem left us for that one last season to go to the Spurs just to retire. Hakeem let me down. I might do a rebuild of like all of history with no salary cap. Oh, that might be crazy. There'd be a lot of like super teams. There'd be a lot. You do not have enough room. Oh my god. Oh my. Hold on, so we go free up some type of money. I guess we're gonna have to let Ennis Canner walk. I don't know. I don't want to let them walk. I don't know what I'm about to do. Oh my god. We hitting the cap, boy. We hitting the cap. Ah man. We're broke. We ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I mean, then again, what would I even trade? The depth on the bench, and then just hope the starters do the starter things, or do we trade a starter again for cheap? Chris Paul MVP, okay. Anthony Davis Rookie of the Year, Jason Kidd 6-man, KG another Defensive Player of the Year. I think at this point KG is now past Hakeem Olajuwon. I want to say. I mean, I can't even. He has so many Finals MVP or Defensive Player of the Years that I actually don't know how many he's won. But yeah, he's been going crazy. Kemba, most improved. Hakeem. Hey, look, we Executive of the Year again. I'm telling you, just Trilly is him. Chris Paul, All NBA first team. Okay, LeBron second team. Okay. Look, I'm fine with it. LeBron is all second team again. All right. Just to lose in the playoffs to the Grizzlies. That's a shock. Oh my god, that's a shock. Damn, yeah, LeBron. What is LeBron doing? Why do they keep jumping up from like random stat lines each time? Like each season, someone wants to play better. I don't understand that. Kevin Love not having a great playoffs. But hey, 8 rings, 8 rings. Jason Kidd retired, got a 6-man of the year and dipped. Oh, he was playing in Phoenix. Jason Kidd, alright. Ben Wallace, my guy, Ben. Kept him for a little bit. He went to Dallas and he ended off in Dallas. You know what? That's textbook. Antoine Walker does get to retire. Yes, that's about it. That is about it. So, league meetings add 2 new teams. Yes. League realignment, we're gonna let them do that. Of course, we probably don't got picks, but I mean 23 is not bad, but yeah. Expansion, protect. Alright. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. Do we let a contract like Tyson Chandler leave, or do we let, I guess we'll just let one of our guys down here. Actually, I will say I'll keep Jay Crowder over Mike Miller because Jay Crowder should get better. So yeah, Enes Kanter goes. Does that mean only one of my players can get drafted actually? Oh. So only Enes Kanter went? Only Enes Kanter went? Okay. I guess. So we would need to draft. I need to re-sign Jeff Teague, of course. Then after that, we need to sign a 3rd string power and a 3rd string center. So yeah, we're gonna pick up Alex Len. And then power forward, honestly, yeah, we'll take Nicola Melli. That's fine, actually. Giannis was the first pick. Makes sense. We're paying a lot of money to these guys. Jeff Teague will offer you back. Jeff Teague is the only thing we're missing, right? Yes. So, Jeff, how much contract cut are you going to take? Alright, he accepted that. Alright, so we're going to figure out money. We're going to figure out money because we're about to be broke. Kobe, he's getting older, but I think I have to do right by Kobe and keep Kobe. I think that's only fair. Kevin Love and DeAndre getting paid the exact same. I'll take it. Tyson Chandler, he making some money, of course, but not too bad. I mean, really, all my money is tied up within my big 4, well 5, I guess, plus Tyson. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do there. I'm gonna go, as we're cutting, I'm gonna go make sure the Amigos team and the Sonics team don't have a 5-man rotation. See y'all in a second. All right, so we're in the next one. I just want to point out, like, these are both the teams. The Anaheim Amigos did not do that, but then the Sonics are instantly on a 5-man. So like, I don't understand why it does that. But I guess if you're ever adding teams in, make sure you check that just in case, because they will kind of like It will mess up a lot of player stats. So we can't sign. We can't sign LeBron for whatever reason. It's not letting me. Kyle Korver's gonna resign. Give Mike Miller a 2-year. Channing Frye. Give you that. Tyson Chandler. I mean, so we do have Tyson locked up. It's telling me I think we're gonna have to trade Tyson. Maybe we trade Tyson for like a weaker tier center, but not someone too worse. But I mean, Serge Ibaka don't even seem like a bad replacement, to be honest. Neither does Anderson Varejao for what it's worth. We're gonna take Serge. I know it sucks kind of. We'll just let Serge beat up there. Now, does that free us up money to offer LeBron a contract, or is it just like? Alright, so we can offer LeBron his contract. Put LeBron on a no trade clause. Just because it's LeBron. And he should take that. Yeah, 19 mil. Yeah, W LeBron. Taking a pay cut. LeBron will be, the main piece anyways. Like, I'd much rather keep LeBron and then a cast of 85 pluses if I had to. I mean, y'all gotta remember LeBron's already had a better career than Michael Jordan. So, hey, I'm not. Don't hate me, hate the game. I ain't seen Jordan walk away with a bunch of MVPs. In fact, I think Jordan only got like one MVP when he was like 35 on the Lakers. But to be fair, just like in real life, LeBron does not have anywhere close to the scoring titles of Jordan. Jordan, I think, still ended up getting like a couple scoring titles. So either way, the rebuild is rebuilding. I mean, I watched Charles Barkley win a ring. Allen Iverson's got a few. It's crazy. He's got more than a few. He's got like 9. Would have never guessed that the Grizzlies would have been my like biggest threat to this sin. Like the Memphis Grizzlies. They started off in Vancouver, man. They started winning in Vancouver, moved, and they're still winning. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Although, looks like everything's still going pretty smoothly for our team. We still got our guys signed under contract for the most part. Shouldn't have to worry about anyone else. So yeah, it just skipped past contracts because we literally did not have anyone. So yeah, that works out. Team's still winning 50 plus games. All I need is just Trilly to be the GM. You know what I'm saying? Hey Boston, if you ever need help, call me up. I got this. I know ball. I'm just saying. For hoops, me and IT, we can kick it. I'm short, he's short. LeBron, another MVP. Boom. 4-time MVP, 4-time champion, LeBron James. He's won an MVP every year we basically didn't win a ring. Oh no, I'm just tripping. Yeah, I'm actually just tripping. LeBron wasn't an all-star for 3 years. Oh no, Giannis, rookie of the year on the Rockets. Eric Bledsoe, Tim Duncan, D-Boy, Ennis Cantor, most improved. Shout out Ennis, bro. Hopefully you do good over there. And then the Thunder, apparently on the rise. Chris Paul second team, LeBron was first team. Here's the rest of the third. Offensive first team and second team. Well, speaking of Paul George, on the Thunder actually. Okay. Okay, PG. Okay, 26 a night, Paul George. The Thunder are the first seed. All right, so the Thunder are better than me. So Steve Nash, first season on. Interesting. Steve, nice to see you. Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, Paul George, Lou Whip. Oh my God, that team's a... Jeez. Oh, the Grizzlies have All right, hold on. We gotta stop. We gotta look in. We gotta find the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies did not even make. So the Grizzlies lost Allen Iverson and wow. Allen Iverson and Elton Brand left Tim Duncan. So now the Thunder and me are the best teams up here. We got DeMarcus, Dame, Monte Caron, and the Jazz. We got Steph, JR. Elton Brand went to the Clippers. Play on a mediocre team. Dallas Mavericks. I'm assuming wherever Allen Iverson went, which the Baltimore Bullets are the best team in the West or East. What's Dirk doing? 22-10, averaging 26 in the playoffs. Proud of you, Dirk. Gilbert and Dwight still together. John Wall, Jimmy Butler. Where did Klay Thompson, Gordon Hayward? That's a nice duo with Mike Conley. That's a nice duo. And LeBron. All right, look. Oh, Allen Iverson actually retired. He went to the 76ers. So Memphis traded him to the Providence Steamrollers. And then he signed with Memphis for 1 year. Steve Nash just retired. Tim Duncan also retired. Okay. Wow. So those were some absolute legends, yeah. Sheesh, man. They won their rings for sure. They won. Just can't believe that. I cannot believe that. We do got pick 35. Honestly, Joe Harris, sure, why not? Cool. Come join us and let's go Eric Moreland, because at least he's a real person. We're not going to sign him. Andrew Wiggins went first still. All right, Joel Embiid, then Jokic. Damn, the Amigos got a great pick up there. I'm not going to lie. Zach LaVine to the Magic. Okay. We're going to re-offer Jake Crowder back for sure. I just realized we got whatchamacallit to get some rings. We got T-Mac to get a ring. So I love that. We're gonna change Joe Harris to a point guard just to fit our team. Literally just to fit our team, because now we have our full lineup, as y'all can see. And I'm gonna just go ahead and get ready to cut here. Y'all already know what I'm gonna do. Of course, just go grab each person. Here's the overalls. Kevin Love getting worse. DeAndre Jordan's getting a little bit worse. Jeff T got a little bit better. Jake Crowder got a little bit better. Channing Frye got a little bit better. And that's basically it. So Yeah, it's not looking too good. Next expansion team isn't going to be until 2028, anyways. But yeah, we'll see y'all for next season. Alright, just loaded in. So let's keep going. I'm gonna real trip. Go check contract extensions. We got Chris Paul. I'm definitely gonna bring Chris Paul back. I could do this on Chris Paul. I'd be fine with that. Okay, Chris Paul accepted that 102 million for right now. Kobe. How many? You got 2 years left. So, refuse resign. Kevin Love. What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now, K Love? Why are we? Why is he refusing resign? Why did Kevin Love refuse resign? I'm so confused. T-Mac, if you want to keep signing a minimum, yeah, I'll keep you on. Mike Miller, I'll give you the same option if you want to sign a minimum of 5% minus. I'll sign you to that. That's fine. So we could resign Kobe. So Kevin Love doesn't wanna resign. $16 million player, by the way. I don't even think. Ooh, I could technically get older, but get a player back for 3 years. I gotta remember, he's not gonna average the same as what it would average. So Mike Conley in a first, but although I'm saving a little bit of money, I don't think Conley is the piece I want there. That's not saving me money at all. Andre Drummond and Jay Williams, but again, that's not saving me money. So if I was to trade Kevin Love, it probably wouldn't be till the trade deadline. We don't got to re-sign Kobe till next year. We're actually starting to lose games, and I don't. Is it the team chemistry that's like what's going on? Do I gotta like really sit here and like read I mean, Kevin Love's kind of ruining the chem. Kevin Love kind of ruining the chem. I like how every all season our chem gets like so much worse somehow. I don't understand. Like, I do know we like, of course, bring and move in pieces, right? But that realistically shouldn't be taking the chem down from winning a championship to the 20s. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like that's a little bit low. Like, my team is fighting for the chance of chemistry to actually like work for them. Although we will be shipping Kevin Love out. More than likely, unless he decides he wants to stay now. So, no. Kevin Love is still on the agreement of he wants out. So, we will oblige that. Make sure Kevin Love sees his way out. We're going to try to get either a power forward and or a center in return. We mainly want someone who's going to give us at least some decent minutes, be able to play for us, and then, yeah, I didn't really want to trade T-Mac, but if I have to let T-Mac go, gonna have to let T-Mac go. Um, but yeah, there's never a good looking trade. There's just never a good looking trade. So Marc Gasol and Charlie Villanueva. I mean, I'm getting back more money and not able to actually save. Is there a lower tiered power forward that we can maybe trade for that wouldn't be too bad to have? But I mean, damn, Dirk, look what you doing over there, boy. You playing. I love that for you. I just don't think there's a power forward in the league that's like game changing. That's going to be better than. It's going to be better than him. I really don't think. Everyone else is either really young or not really age wise where I want to be. But I feel like it'd be a waste to. I feel like it'd be a waste to let Kevin Love just walk. I guess. I mean, we could trade our unprotected and Kevin Love. See what that gives us, because otherwise we're looking pretty bad. It's looking like we're gonna lose Kevin Love, and then I'm not gonna know what to do. Because that's a lot of. I mean, it's saving us a lot of money, but. Be us losing quite a lot. Ooh. Okay. I mean, younger Draymond, he might have, and it's a younger Brooke Lopez. Honestly, you do it. I like that trade. I really do. I really do like that trade. That trade literally puts us. It's Chris Paul, Kobe, LeBron, Draymond, DeAndre Jordan. That's like mad defense mixed with offense. You got Brooke Lopez, Serge on the bench right now, Jeff Teague. We could probably run a 10-man and get a shooting guard in the mix, basically. Kyle Korver, I still trust you to give us some minutes a game, so. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's a trade and a half that I will basically make almost any given point. Not gonna be able to re-sign anyone, of course, but hopefully with that trade, it kind of like gives our team a chance. Honestly, I might turn off chemistry. It's like the chemistry be so bugged. One loss takes you down by 3+%. One win only takes you up like 1%. And then like as each day goes by, your team will also like fight each other / get mad at each other. Like, I don't understand it. I don't think I've seen it go past 60. This is the first time it's gone past 60. First time. And it's probably gonna drop quick. Yeah, see, just like that. It's crazy how like quick it drops. And then like I said, losses take it down crazy. That's insane. That is insane. Like, we should be having 70 pluses with chemistry. Dwayne Wade, MVP. Jokic, Rookie of the Year. Nikola Pekovic, Six-Man Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron. Dwayne Dedman, Most Improved. Brad Nelson and Lucas Flory, Coach of the Years. We got LeBron. We got Chris Paul. Got LeBron, Dirk Nowitzki somehow on an all-defensive team. I've seen it all. We're just going to simulate playoffs. We're either going to win or lose. It's really no, other thing to do. Pacers, or Thunder win it all. T-Mac does retire. Kevin Garnett retires as probably, I don't know, who would be out, either him or Hakeem in terms of best defensive player, but it's one or the other, that's for sure. Bullets got picked 1 and 2 in the what are we talking about right now? What are the Bullets have 1 and 2? That's insane. I'm just curious. Who do they take? Karl Anthony Towns and then Kristaps Porzingis. Hey, damn, man. Damn. They're over there getting stacked. But I ain't gonna lie. We might want to try. Ooh, wait. A first and a second from the Wizards? That's. Who first from the Kings? Hey, do we got the Bullets trading us anything? They seem to like. But we're gonna take this from the Kings. Just who first? Yeah. That's basically what Joe Harris is worth. Alright, so we do get to keep Draymond, we get to keep Jay Crowder. Jeff Teague declines, which kinda sucks, but Jeff Teague, I want you back on the team on a 5-year, 280 player option. Serge, I mean, for what it was worth, if you want to come back, you can come back. Alright. That ain't too bad. Alright, so then we need a really bad backup point guard. I'm not gonna lie. We'll take Penny Udro. Sure. Shooting guard. Andre Ingram. Sure. Power forward. Mike Scott. Nope, he wants too much money. I don't know who Mike Scott think he is. Adam Morrison. Yeah, that works. Alright. Whole team is indeed back. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Kobe's still 94. Chris Paul's getting a little bit worse. DeAndre Jordan's there. We still got Brooke. We still got Serge. We still got Draymond. I'm just gonna go off the assumption here. Does Draymond have his peak messed up? Yes. Plus, this is kind of crazy. Draymond peaked at 90 in multiple 2Ks. So I'm going to try to let him get up just a little bit. The 2012 Draymond, I guess, is not as great, I guess. We don't have storylines on either, right? Yeah, no. So no storylines on. They're just that bad. Alright. Well, I guess make it make sense. Alright, 2016 season. Yeah, I'm just gonna hope my team wins. Chemistry is always gonna be a problem. Honestly, might have to turn that off. What y'all think? Should we turn off chemistry? I think we'll turn off chemistry. Where is it at? Team chemistry. Yeah, that way it doesn't affect team attributes, because that's exactly what it does. And I feel like with that, no player is going to play the best, especially. Yeah, I don't know. I make the rules here. It's my channel. Might be. Nah, because somebody actually probably gonna take that to heart. And I'm about to like, we gonna have to get the boxing or something. I don't even know. I have to put on the gloves. Oh, no worries. Still got over 25 years of sitting. Bro, this is crazy. We have 33 left to go at the start. We've simmed about 6 seasons. Man, why did I do this to myself? These videos are 5 hours long a piece. This is a 10. Man. Man, if I literally like, if I would have done this in like one sitting, this one video would have been like probably 11 to 12 hours. Just in general. Since it's a realistic, like more in-depth build. It's not even a crazy in-depth, like, because 2K's bugged and you can't really do training with like expansion teams and stuff. It's like you can't even really go in depth. I can really just build rosters, make trades. I'm playing on harder trade difficulties and stuff. Y'all clearly seen that. I'm playing on custom settings to make everything harder. Paul George, MVP. Karl-Anthony Towns, Rookie of the Year. LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year. Klay Thompson, Most Improved. Damn, Klay. Damn. Joshua and Julio Wells are your okay. And we got another ring. Yeah, another ring. Stop. Because I just gave him his contract extension. And Kobe's retiring on me. Alright, you know what? Mike Miller's also gone. No, that's crazy. I already said I'm not gonna let them ever like try to override stuff, so I'm gonna have to let it go. But dude, you gotta be Kobe. I just lost Kobe. Give Hakeem back his job. Why is Hakeem? What? Why does all of my coaches win a ring with me and then never want to be near me again? Why? Actually, why? Can I sign Allen Iverson? That'd be also pretty cool. I mean, I guess let me go check if like Kobe Bryant is that Chris Mullin? All right, hold on. Okay, Chris Mullin blocked us. Allen Iverson signed with us, but would have been cool. Tim Duncan. All right, hold on. We gotta cook. We definitely gotta cook. This is crazy. We got Tim Duncan and Allen Iverson as some staff members for us. Let's see if there's any more real life people who became anything here, which is not looking like, unless I somehow skipped somebody by accident. But yeah, it's not looking like it. CFO will fire you though. More than likely. There's a good there's a better one. Yeah. Team Doctor. I mean, is there any good one? No, but we'll take Gregory Henderson. Okay, no. We won't take... Okay, you know what? Can't even sign the staff I want. I don't even know what to even think about this. Like, we just... Kobe's gone. I can't believe that. Diamond Stone. Honestly, I remember seeing that name in the drafts originally. Pascal Siakam went 1. I gotta look at this. Pascal went 1. Ben Simmons went 2. Buddy Hield went 3. Jamal Murray went 4. Jaylen Brown somehow went back to the Celtics. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. This is beautiful to see. Brandon Ingram, Sabone. Oh my, what? What did they do to him? He looks like one of the giant trolls from Lord of the Rings. Oh my God. What did they do to him? Whoa. What did they do? I gotta get off of that. I gotta get off of that. Alright. So, Jay Crowder. Will you sign a cheaper deal, please? And Draymond. I doubt you're even going to get better, but will you sign a cheaper deal, please? Now, what am I looking at team-wise? So I do have... You know, it's fitting that we had Gary Payton, and now we have Gary Payton second. We have not a single actual shooting guard. Yikes. Really, yikes. We have enough money to sign someone. Okay, so we could afford a Jamal Crawford. So we actually get to sign Jamal Crawford. Never mind, we don't get to sign Jamal Crawford. You know why? Because we don't have money. We don't have money. So, let's go look at this. We got LeBron. We got Chris Paul still. We have DeAndre Jordan. Which DeAndre 11, 10, 1 a game. Brook Lopez 13, 4. They're both defensively okay. Jeff Teague, he's okay, not making too much money. Jay Crowder, I'm not gonna lie, I did just pay you a bag. You better start getting better. Serge Ibaka, you're basically in the same boat. Alex Len's not yet. I mean, Kyle Korver kind of is, but which other player was that for picks? Only $2 million saved for picks. You know what? Just to try to get a shooting guard. Oof. Oof. Just oof. I'm gonna wait to, we're gonna wait to do anything else. We're gonna just look at our assets right after all the ups and stuff. So you see, because I was gonna trade DeAndre Jordan, but he just peaked at a 90. So I think we're definitely gonna be moving around to trade Brook Lopez. And then from Brook Lopez, I mean, Draymond only went up 2, which kind of sucks. Jay Crowder only went up to 82. Jeff Teague as a backup point guard should be fine right now. But yeah, we're looking pretty rough. We're looking very rough. I'm actually just gonna keep this rolling. Basically what I've been doing is I've just been looking for XP Clutches drafts, because I know he at least has, at least 40 players in each one. So whenever I see XP, I'll just click it, and that's the one we choose to load. So entering the Steph era here. Yeah. First thing we gotta do, LeBron. We definitely are keeping LeBron. It's just that simple. LeBron is LeBron. Chris Paul, same thing. DeAndre Jordan. He's offering a bit of, spacing, or not spacing, defense, but so is Brooke Lopez. But if I was to trade, say, Brooke Lopez around, could I maybe get some pieces back? Like, realistically, we have a starting power forward. So we could get a first and Evan Turner back. We could get Ben McLemore, George Hill, Robert Covington in a first from the Clippers, Jonas Valanciunas in a first. This would literally basically put me to... I mean, I honestly don't hate the Jonas Valanciunas in a first, because that just gives me still a backup center who's a little bit better. Like, I could take this, of course, take the less money, but a little bit worse in terms of full center wise. I could technically take this, make him a center if I wanted to. But I think the best trade is either Jonas Valanciunas in this first from the Hawks, or we take Clint Capella here, who is going to be on a extension, and it would save us quite a lot of money, actually. Is there a way I could get maybe a top 5 from y'all? No. What if I throw in on my end Andre Ingram? No. What if I throw Benny Udro as well? Okay, no. Let's trade a second. See what that does. They want 2 more seconds, and they'll also give me another first. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So next, I think we prioritize playing Draymond over Serge, because so we downgrade Serge a little bit, trying to get a backup power forward, I guess. It really looks like I'm putting all my marbles in on LeBron and Chris Paul and whatchamacallit, so Tyson Chandler's still here. Funny enough, this Tyson Chandler does give me a center back, but I don't think I really care about that. Mario Hezonja, Anderson Varejao, and it saves me a bit of money. I don't know. We got options, I think. So yeah, we got plenty of options. I think we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, he's making definitely no money at all. But that's the Anaheim, because that pick's probably gonna be good. I'm thinking we take the Lakers here. We downgrade, get a pick back. Because y'all gotta remember, we're not gonna win forever. So right now we have not a single shooting guard on our roster. I mean, actually, Gary Payton's technically better than what he was. I could try to trade maybe Alex Len for maybe another shooting guard. See what we can get for him. At the end of the day, 2K views it as more realistic trades. So are we gonna load in, or what are we doing, game? See, wouldn't really know who to get. It's like, I clearly see there's options, but do we... Ooh. Alright. I know that might be a little bit dumb in hindsight, but we'll sign Marco Bellinelli to a 1 year 175 with a 5% back. We got three, we got three, we got two, we got two, and we got. I mean, am I worried about any of them not playing? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, yeah, Nick Batum, come join the squad, bro. Power forward, you know, Eric Moreland. I mean, technically I drafted you, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure I drafted him at least. I can't afford him. James Michael McAdoo's a real person. I know that. Offering 110. All right, so in a 10-man, we got Chris Paul, Marco Bellinelli, LeBron, Draymond, DeAndre Jordan, Jeff Teague, Jay Crowder, Clint Capella, Anderson Varejao, and Gary Payton. The team is trash. Of course, the team's trash. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The team is trash. The only thing I can really think of is, well, quite literally something like that. Maybe a Rudy Gobert type of defense. But realistic, oh my, why is Rudy Gobert averaging so much points? Realistically, I don't want to get rid of Jeff Teague, though. Like, I could play Evan Turner at the point guard, and it wouldn't be terrible. This is quite literally a 2-for-1 trade. I just get back better Isaiah Thomas. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I mean, not gonna lie to y'all. If I do take a trade here, I'm thinking about Rudy Gobert and Evan Turner. If I do that, I mean, Gary Payton could be my point guard as a backup if we get rid of Jeff Teague, but I think that's a lot of money as well. And we ain't got nobody that can just re-sign, so Chris Paul says he'll re-sign, but I'm gonna wait off on that because, yeah, I don't know. I guess we let it run out. We're probably gonna be back on a streak of being a bad team, which does kind of suck. But at the end of the day, we still have won a decent amount in each era with a team. I think the longest it took us to win was between the 80s, and then we didn't win much in the early 2000s at all. So, like, it honestly wasn't as bad. The team is still going to be good. We mainly traded a lot of picks for the chance at getting better players in the future. I mean, there's a chance we end up with, like, a Luka Doncic somehow. There's a chance we end up with, maybe a Jason Tatum, which I'm probably going to go out my way to go get Jason Tatum, if I'm being honest with y'all. I'd be perfectly happy playing Tatum at the power forward, or LeBron at the power forward. So, yeah, if I could get a duo of Tatum and LeBron, I'll definitely take it. So we're 26-13 at the deadline. DeAndre Jordan, making $15 million. Jay Crowder's on $9 million a year. I mean, Varejau's not really the greatest for what it's worth. If I could downgrade him maybe a little bit more into, like, maybe a couple picks and a worse power forward, I would not be too against that. To me, that's like a ideal trade scenario is getting Verjao off for maybe a lower tier player and a pick back. It's clear to me that as the Sims gone on, more people are willing to throw out picks now, which I don't know why, but they are. So Markeith Morris, technically, I'm getting a little bit worse, but I'm getting better money back. B wouldn't be too crazy. Here, I mean, Dwight Powell in a first, Cole Aldridge in a first. So no power forwards in a first yet. So we want to take who's taller? Cole Aldridge is 6'11. Dwight Powell 6'10. That's a lot of protected. This is a regular protected. Do we want to go down that much? Honestly, yeah. We're gonna have to retool, sadly. So we're gonna do it now while we can. It's looking like it's probably gonna be rough. The last piece, we could look to move DeAndre Jordan, but I don't think there's really gonna be a trade worth it for DeAndre. He is on a 1-year expiry now, so that is something to keep in mind. But yeah, there is no actual trade out that would get me anything better realistically, so I guess we'll just keep him and see how it goes. James Michael making that much is kind of crazy to me. Was that Kyle Korver back? Was that my goat back? Kyle, my goat. My absolute goat back. Look. What if I give you search box exception? What if I give you Alex Lens? What if I give you this? Alright, so y'all are really gonna... Maybe I could try to get Kyle Korver back with just him. Because, like, realistically, Kyle Korver would be my second option then. That shooting guard. I don't know, man. Basketball. Basketball. A straight up first. Yo. Honestly. Yes. Yes, and then let's trade him for Kyle Korver. And I guess we'll guess I'll try to pick up one more free agent. Yeah, he wants too much. He wants too much. He wants too much. You want too much. I don't even know who Ben Roy is. I'm pretty sure that's just a fake guy. Keep Christmas is real at least. Alright, that's cool. Oh, that's the bump squad. We literally have to, like, hope LeBron James and Chris Paul and DeAndre can win something. I can't believe Kobe retired on us after I signed his extension. I should have, like, looked at the years. Like, the fact that Kobe just retired after I gave him a 2-year extension. Like, I was about to play Kobe till he was 39. Bro was like, nah. You would think Kobe would want more rings. Contract extensions. Who do I have? Just Chris Paul. I'm not worried about giving Chris Paul that money yet. I have until next year, so might as well not worry about locking him up for it. It is the 2017 draft, so like it is a Tatum draft. I willingly go out my way to trade for Tatum now. Like maybe I trade Draymond Green and a pick or two to try to trade up to like 2 or 3 for Tatum. I feel like that might be able to get it done, but I feel like I'd have to throw more. Giannis, MVP, Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, Darren Williams, 6-man, Dwight Howard, Defensive Player, Alex Len, Most Improved, Donta Donlevy, Sr., and Julio Willis. LeBron James did make All-NBA first. Well, we'll just simulate. We'll probably lose. We just got dropped in the first round, guys. First round, we just got dropped. That's kind of crazy. Ben Udre is gone. Just saw him retire. Manu and Paul Pierce. Alright, so we have pick 33, and that's it. Who goes first? Is it gonna be Tatum? Okay, so we're gonna have to try to trade the Buffalo Braves. Jason Tatum, and yeah. Alright, so first things first, Draymond Green is gonna be the base. I'll give you an exception. I'll give you, what do we have? 20, I'll give you 33. Actually, I'm not going to give them 33. For 2018, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 picks in there. Alright, let me give them mine unprotected. And then let's give them that, and we're going to throw them an extra player. Just to give them some stuff back. Let's throw in Nick Batum. And I'm not gonna lie. Do we throw in Gary Payton? Or do we throw in Jeff Teague? That's the backup point, because Payton might be able to play point guard next. Let's throw in Jeff Teague. That should probably get it done. Yeah. Alright. Well, we got Tatum. And we're also gonna get to probably trade this pick. See if we can pick up anything that I'd rather have. I don't want to trade. I don't necessarily want to trade Kyle Korver back, but some of these trades are looking pretty good. Like, I could get a first and just take down 2 picks. Like, why would I not do that and then just Terrence Ferguson? Like, yeah, that to me was just a no-brainer. Who's better at power? Alright, we're gonna put LeBron to power. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but it's working, I guess. I have money for any one of these guys. So we do have money for a J.R. Smith, apparently. Oh, we don't got money for CJ. But we could have money for Iguodala, I guess. So we got JR and Iggy. Iggy's 33. JR's 31, so we're gonna go JR. He's making a little bit more. We want the defense. I mean, 17, 8, 6, 1, and 1. Honestly, we're taking Iggy. Yeah, we're taking Iggy. Alright, so we actually have a free agent signing. So we have 1 point guard. Let's go ahead and make that 2 point guards. So we have 2 point guards. We technically have 2 centers. We only have 1 power. We have 2 small forwards. 1 shooting guard. So we would need a backup power. Anthony Bennett. I guess. And then, honestly, if we can't get Anthony Bennett, I'm fine with giving Rocco a contract. If we could get one of them, that'd be nice. So Robert Covington, Anthony Bennett, we don't have money for, so we do get Robert Covington. So, isn't it? Am I tripping? Is I think I'm tripping, right? Is Jay Crowder not supposed to be 6'9"? Or am I thinking of someone else? Oh, Jay Crowder 6'6". Who am I thinking of that's 6'9"? I actually cannot, for the life of me, remember who I was thinking. Like, who am I thinking at 6'9"? I don't know. We got, well, we got a piece, I guess. Yeah, we got a piece. There's not much else I can do. LeBron really only down because, well, yeah. So, I'm not going to hate. Clint Capella up to an 83. Iggy's going down a bit. It's looking rough, man. We're going to cut it here, but it's looking a little bit rough. We're looking like we're about to go into a downgrade again. But who knows? We got like 9 picks next year. All right, 2018, we're going to load in. Remember, we got all these picks. We got a Wizards lottery. We got a Hawks top 3. We got a Kings, a Nets, a Pistons, a Heat lottery. We got some picks, man. I'm gonna hope it works out. If we get land somehow, Luka, a Shea, maybe also like a Eden. We can land like 2 of them. We're probably set. Tatum, he's getting brought into one of the best situations he could probably be brought into. Considering we still have LeBron and Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. Speaking of, we're probably gonna have to pay Chris Paul now. No point of really trying to let him walk. If we somehow end up with Luka or Shea, maybe we trade Chris Paul. We do have a little bit of an older Iguodala still. Hopefully he can defensively hold it down. All-star captains. Who's the captains? Team LeBron and Carmelo. W. I just want to see. So let's see. Dirk's an all-star. That's cool. Any one of my players. Nope. Chris Paul made it though. Any other person? Draymond Green made it. I mean, he's not on my team anymore. He's playing instantly better. See, I don't understand. Why wasn't Draymond doing that on my team? Why is Chris Paul averaging? Why are they both? What is going on? What is, oh my God. Oh my God. What? You know what? All right, cool. Maybe I know ball. Maybe I know ball a lot. Maybe I just don't know how much I know ball. Maybe I'm the ball knower. Maybe I am the knowledge that consists of ball. No cap. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. You gotta edit that out. LeBron, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray, we sunshine. Alright, so Chris Paul. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's a lot of schmeckles you want. Will you be willing to go down this much? Alright. LeBron. I mean, you're LeBron, so take a pay cut though. That's a beautiful LeBron James. LeBron James took a pay cut. Kyle Korver, you're definitely taking a pay cut. You know what? For what it's worth, Kyle Korver, you've only been good like one season. But you were holding it down, bro. You were really holding it down for us. Holding the 3-point line, 40% shooter for your career. Now you don't get touches or minutes. That's your fault. If you would have progressed even to an 80, probably would have played more. That's not even a lie. Shit. Alright, Tatum ring is coming right now. Blake Griffin MVP. Lonzo Rookie of the Year. Damn, 26, 5 and 6. This the shit LeVar was. This is exactly what LeVar was talking about. Lonzo might just be the best point guard in the NBA. Dwight Howard somehow ended up back on the Magic. Alright. Cool. We got a whole different NBA landscape now. Draymond Green is all NBA second team. Draymond. Jaylen Brown is averaging 26. Yeah, boy. My goat. See, Tatum doesn't make an all NBA or all rookie. Alright, Tatum's definitely having a better year than De'Aaron Fox. I don't care. Oh, did he get injured for some of it? He probably got injured too. Alright. Well, just simulate. We're either gonna win or lose. Hey, that's goated. We win. Yeah. Kyle. Why do they keep signing and then taking my money? I actually cannot make this up. Kyle Korver gets jersey retired. What? I would so retire his jersey. Guys. We got the first pick. We got the first pick. Dude. Wait. I don't even know what to do now. Alright. So Gary Payton, you're not getting signed back anymore. It's just that simple. We're gonna have a Chris Paul and something duo going on. We don't need small forwards. We definitely don't need powers. We're drafting Luka, right? I mean, who do you take first here? Do you take Luka knowing it's still Luka? Or do you take Shea with the hope he becomes Shea? I mean, there is pick 8. Like, realistically, where do we think Jalen Brunson? Nah, I'm tripping. It's It's Luka all the way. You take Luka. I think we take Luka. Worst case is Luka can play shooting guard. We can always just draft a point guard. DeAndre goes second. Trae Young goes third. Shea goes fourth. Conley goes fifth. Jaren Jackson goes there. So yeah, oh my gosh, we have options, dude. We have Jalen Brunson. We take Jalen Brunson. We're taking Jalen Brunson. 17. We're taking Robert Williams. Oof. Dude, there's so much. Let's take Duncan. Let's take oh my gosh, there's so much here. Let's take Wendell, I guess. And then yeah. I was gonna take Fortnite suit guy, Kevin Knox, but we're actually signing every single one of these people. I mean, we just won a ring, and we're gonna be sitting at an opportunity to have way more. So Jalen Brunson is gonna be there. Luka, you're playing the 2 with point guard as secondary. So then that leaves me 3 small forwards that I love. Especially Jason Tatum. 2 shooting guards that I love. Luka's going to be a goat. Jalen Brunson with Chris Paul. LeBron, Jay Crowder. We got 3 centers. I mean, honestly, we change him there. And I go pick back up Clint Capella. Oof. Alright, so we have a team and a half. We have a team. We got LeBron, Chris Paul, Tatum's getting better. We got Jordan, DeAndre. We got Clint Capella. We got Jay Crowder. We have Luka Doncic, Iggy. We're about to have a trio core of Luka, Brunson, and Tatum. If that can't win something, I don't know what will. And we got like 4 picks next year. I cannot wait for that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. We started cooking. Alright, so next season, Dirk Nowitzki wants a retirement tour. And I'm assuming his number's going to get retired for us. So, I'm not going to be mad at it. We do have an 8-man rotation. Who's not playing? Robert Covington and Jalen Brunson, basically. Yeah, no, let's change that. Absolutely perfect. So can we send? Can't send the G League. Or not? Do we not have that? Do we not have that setting? Or can I send it now? I don't even know how that works. Okay, well, whew. Contract extension. Chris Paul. DeAndre Jordan has refused to re-sign. All my centers always hate me. And I think it's a waste to let Chris Paul walk right now. Okay, he does want to take 32. Take 33. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to let Chris Paul walk right now. In terms of centers, well, DeAndre Jordan, which he refuses to re-sign, which doesn't make sense to me. But yeah. What could we get for him? Josh Jackson and Al Horford. that's really worth it. Jonathan Isaac, he was just in the second best rookie. Although I won't have a center then. I mean, to be honest, this Al Horford for make Josh Jackson a shooting guard. He's basically the same as Iggy, making less. Plus, we're gonna have he's worse defensively though. Maybe we just let DeAndre Jordan rock it out and let him decide. I'm not gonna really rush him. If he wants to come back, he can come back. If not, oh well. We'll have a younger Robert Williams to play at center. At some point, you can't have 90s in every position, so maybe it'll fit a couple high 80s, but there's always probably going to be that one lower tier player. Plus, I think our future's looking pretty bright. Jalen Brunson, Luka, Tatum. Not to mention if we get anything else. I guess the next best thing would be like a Zion. Put that athletic freak. Team LeBron and John Wall. Chris Paul is a all-star. Draymond's an all-star again. Draymond, two-time all-star. That's fire. Our team's winning. I think we let them run it back. We basically did all of our contract extensions. So at this point, we just gotta hope they run it back and play good. I'm pretty sure we've won a good fair share of rings in our era. LeBron's got what? LeBron has 7 championships. Hakeem was only able to get, I believe, 6 before we, I hate that the advanced stats start disappearing after a while. And LeBron's per 36, man. LeBron James. Yeah, we definitely won a lot more in this era than we were able to get in other ones, for sure. And we've always been like I think we've actually only ever missed the playoffs like twice, which is pretty funny. We might have missed it a little bit more and I just don't remember because it is a second day of simulation. I mean, these videos are going to take a while. Not to mention, I've been having problems with my Premiere Pro. It ain't been like encoding my videos, so my videos would crash after waiting like an hour and a half for each video to like render. It would just crash and then just not work. So disheartening. Every time I saw that, I felt defeated. Paul George, MVP, Aaron Holiday, Rookie of the Year. Yusuf Nurkic, 6-man, Giannis Depoy. The Heaters, 73-9. Okay. LeBron's still on BA's second team. We just got booted in the first round. And the Hornets with Ben Simmons win it all. Okay. Dirk is gone, of course. So that's going to be a Hall of Fame jersey retirement. Yep. Beautiful, Dirk, beautiful. Like how it says 98 to 2017. And then 01 to 2011. Okay. I don't know why it says that, but I'm kind of confused. We got coaches challenges coming in, a bunch of new stuff. We got 15, 17, 24, and 32. What draft is this again? Yeah. Really anybody I'd actually care for in here. Not gonna lie. So maybe this is kind of stupid, but what if I just start trading off each of these picks for maybe futures for others? So like I could give a second and this first for 2 more firsts later down the line, and that's a Wemby first, so I'll take that. I'll keep 17 just in case, like, and I'll do this trade. And I'll try to trade 24 off. Get 2 firsts from someone. But we get a lottery protector there now. Thunder there. Yeah, take that. So we do still end up with you know what, Nas Reed. I'll see you down there. We'll take Nas Reed. I like Nas Reed. He a Charlotte Hornet now. Is there anyone I should trade? I mean, Jay Crowder is not really. Ooh. PJ Washington, I could make a power forward. First from the Grizzlies. First from the Spurs. Bobo. I'm rocking with Bobo. We gotta take Bobo. It's either Bobo or PJ Washington. Honestly, we're gonna take PJ. I'll take PJ. PJ Washington, welcome to the team. We got 3, 3, 4. Oh yeah, PJ. I mean, do we want to let Tatum run that? Let LeBron run the small. Honestly, we'll let Tatum run power. We'll let LeBron run small right now. I think that's everyone under contract. All right. Like, progression is gonna roll around. We got 2020 drafts, which is LaMelo, Anthony Edwards. So really nothing for me. Tatum up to a 90. Doncic up to an 87. Clint Capella up to an 84. Brunson 82. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The rise is gonna happen. My paper fell. Oh. Alright, let me go find a 2020 draft. Look, man, 2020 draft. All I'm saying is we take James Wiseman with the first pick. But no, this is another draft that, like, there's really nothing for me. I mean, maybe like a Denny, maybe a Jaden McDaniels, but good team. What the coach got going on? Chris Paul, Luka, LeBron, Tatum, Clint Capella. We got Brunson, Carter, PJ, Rob Williams. We don't got a backup 3 playing at all, but technically PJ right there. But we not gonna play PJ right now. We gonna give Rocco his minutes. I actually do like Rocco as a player, so Game 1, we lost, but outside. Chris Paul. Actually, I never even checked tendencies for people, but why does Chris Paul shoot so much? Why does Luka not have a high? Neither does Jalen Brunson. Whoa. I guess let's put Duncan's to 80, 80, 60, or 59. I guess, yeah, that's fine. We gotta remember our young players are gonna play better. They're gonna get only better. I think the next center that throws it all together, you go get Victor Wembanyama. That's probably realistically, or unrealistic, crazily, because already having a core of Tatum, Luka, and Brunson by 2023. It's not only going to be a lot of money, but probably not worth it anyways. Probably going to eventually have to choose between Luka and Brunson, which it's a pretty simple choice. It's Luka, by the way. I don't care if Brunson has the finals MVP. Brunson as a person and player, great. But Luka's better. Give Luka the same New York Knicks team and they're winning even better. Without a question. Y'all can argue a brick wall. Let's see here. Any of our guys. Chris Paul is a all-star, of course. And then DeAndre, he's a two-time all-star. No Jason Tatum all-star yet. But he is having a good season. Chris Paul is stopping the score a little bit, so that's what I wanted. Luke is starting to get better. Jalen Brunson's starting to get better. All right. So we're not going to be making the trade, of course. Just going to let this team rock, and then we're going to sign our contract extensions when it comes down to it. I have a feeling this team's still going to be able to easily. I mean, this team is 50-50. They either win it all or they get like booted out in the first or second round. So call that what you will. I'm the GOAT at building mid-elite teams. Alright, so contracts. So Rocco will re-sign 3-year minimum. Yeah. Iguodala. Honestly, for what it's worth, if he's willing to take up minimum like that, and then LeBron, you're supposed to take a pay cut. LeBron, take a pay cut. I know you're still LeBron, but dude, take a pay cut to help the team. 35 mil, like I get it. It's LeBron. He needs a pay cut. I get it. Or he needs his pay. I get it. We got 5 L's in a row. We're washed. We're cooked. We're absolutely bamboozled. We're literally playing Bean Boozled and we're eating only the stinky flavors. Like, oh, we have one of the worst records we've had in a long time. Karl-Anthony Towns is your MVP. All right. Trae Young is most improved. Yeah, of course, I guess it's already gone. He was on Baltimore, averaged 29, and they let him go. That's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna lose in the second round. Oh, look at that. Under win yet again. What is the league history right now? So we're back to. Wait, what do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rings, 11 rings. We got 11 rings with about 23 more years remaining. We're gonna see a lot of people start to retire now. Yeah, we're not gonna worry about where we're drafting. Oh, Nyek. Okay. Alright. I had to click off. I had to click off quick. I had to click off so quick. Onyeka Okongwu just went first. Onyeka Okongwu just went first. Tyrese went fifth. Obi Toppin went over Tyrese. Onyeka Okongwu just went first. I don't even know who I have under contract now. So point guard we have 4 of. Why do I only have short guards? Why do I only have short guards? Okay, let's just get play the small as well. And then we're gonna have to trade Isaiah Stewart. So I'm keeping everyone else. Okay, we can't trade Isaiah Stewart. I don't want to trade Nas Reed. Carter's probably gonna get to an 80 though. So is Nas Reed. Do we trade Clint Capella here? Trade Clint Capella to the Cavs for 2 picks? Honestly, we're gonna get better, so and then we can get the Pelicans picks. We'll do that. I'm gonna put faith in that our younger players all get 10 times better right now. Because yeah. So let's see. Luka 92, Tatum 91, Brunson 84, PJ 80, Wendell 79. I mean, for the most part, yeah, they're jumping up. Rob Williams, not, but for the most part, this is exactly what I want. We're gonna put LeBron back at power and Tatum back to small. Tatum as our 3rd best player. We still got Luka, we still got Brunson. Yeah, perfect. It's looking perfect. We're gonna end it here, of course, and jump right back into the next one. Alrighty, and right to. I don't know who they're trying to play right now. Okay, so they're playing D'Anthony Melton. Playing D'Anthony over Iguodala. That's one of the problems. Playing Wendell over Rocco. That's one of the other problems. Nas Reed is must center. Nas Reed is must center. I mean, if that's what we're gonna have to run with right now, we're gonna have to run with it because maybe I'd try to draft like a Sengun. I don't even know if we have a lot of picks, but maybe Evan Mobley. LeBron's just not getting traded, so that would never happen. I could maybe move Chris Paul in a backup center for a starting center, move Luka to the point, or let LeBron run point right now. But I would still need the power, so I have no idea what to do there. I'd be missing too many key players. I don't care about all-stars anymore, so. Alright, so 23 and 15. We could very well he could let LeBron play point, because we can't trade Chris Paul, and he's gone for the season. Awesome. Actually awesome, I guess. That is so crazy. I cannot believe that Chris Paul's been there for the season. I mean, Brunson's going to get a lot more minutes now, that's for sure. I could do Luke at the point, LeBron at the 2 for right now. We'll let LeBron run the 2 right now. No, they're still gonna run Anthony Melton, so they give his minutes to Iguodala. Alright, Chris Paul gone. Team's probably not gonna make the playoffs now. Probably jinxed us. Probably not going to wins. Which is crazy to think about. Although, if we missed the playoffs in like 2023, you know what I'm saying? I would not be against that. Let me go ahead and do my contract extensions real quick. I'm not extending Chris Paul. It doesn't make sense for me to extend Chris Paul. So yeah, I think we're gonna be trading Chris Paul the off season and letting Luka, LeBron, Tatum, Brunson actually take over. And LeBron is just more or less, he's there as the 4th string. He's gonna go back to the power once we don't need a point guard and shooting guard. But well, actually, no, he's still gonna end up coming back to me. I should probably put him back to power. Just put Luka back to shooting, because we still have Jalen Brunson. And I just realized doing that would make, yeah. So now we have Jalen Brunson playing back up here. We got Luka playing back up here. Tatum, LeBron still here. Our centers are weakest, but not much we really do there. Karl T. Towns, another MVP, rookie of the year. James Wiseman, Melo, 6 man. Cam Reddish, most improved. Oh yeah, playing is a thing now. We got booted out in the first round by the Thunder, who didn't go win it all, but these Suns do with Kyrie Irving. D-Wade has a spinal injury, retires, but he had a farewell tour anyway, so he wasn't going to stay. Paul Millsap retires with a ruptured right Achilles. Unlucky. Alright, so we got 16, 25. We ain't getting much in terms of what we're landing, but just landed Franz Wagner though. We could get Herb Jones too. Wow. I mean, and Thomas is still there. As far as Kai Jones, sure. Always liked watching Kai Jones. He's crazy. So we're bringing all these guys back except for D'Anthony Melton. So real quick, we got Chris Paul, Jalen Brunson. We got Luka, Cam Thomas. Let's put Cole Anthony back to point guard. Technically, we have too many small forwards. And I can't believe we're gonna have to do this, but I can't trade either Franz. Actually, okay. So we can trade, Iguodala off right now, and then trade Precious off as well, and then we can trade Isaiah Stewart. That gives us the flexibility. We make Franz a 2. And then we'd have Tatum, Rocco, and Herb Jones with LeBron, PJ, Wendell, Nas Reed, Robert Williams, Kai Jones. Jason Tatum is the best player in free agency. Makes sense. Don't got enough to sign any of these guys. Yeah. If I could sign Marc Gasol with that. Nah, he was somewhere else, but that's perfectly fine though. So we're back to Tatum being here. We got Luka still. We got Chris Paul, Jalen Brunson still. Got LeBron still. Nas Reed, Robert Williams. We have a very small team. I've noticed that we have a very small team. Play progression matters though. Luka 95, Tatum 94, Brunson up to an 86, Wendell up to an 82, PJ up to an 82, Rob Rose up to an 80. I mean, honestly, perfect. Plus, we got younger Franz Wagner. We got Herb Jones. Tatum's going to eventually probably go to the 4 once LeBron's gone. So, yeah, it's working out pretty well for us, I'd say. Well, let's just keep it going. All right, y'all. So, hear me out. What would y'all say if I just did this? I just happened to just start looking just to see, like, is there something I could maybe trade? And I'm thinking alongside of maybe the Pelicans, because what this does, it gives me Jaren Jackson. I can put at power forward. It gives me Clint Capella back, meaning I could have my center back. Getting rid of Nas Reed, which is a lot more money, but also saving. And I'm gonna put LeBron at the point guard and still let Brunson come off the bench right now. I still managed to keep Wendell Carter and PJ Washington. So yeah, I Yeah, I like that. It's LeBron. It gets Luka, Tatum, Jared Jackson, Clint Capella, Brunson, Carter, PJ, Rob Will, Robert. No backup guard play yet, but that's eventually gonna even out on its own. Contract extensions. Bron's still got 2 years, so we're gonna have to sign a lot of these people back. Yikes. Yeah, we're about to be paying a lot of money, but I'll have faith in it. I'll definitely have trust. At the end of the day, maybe we trade Brunson, keep Luke at the point, put LeBron at the 2, let LeBron rock it out until he's gone. I mean, we know LeBron in real life still kicking it to at least 2027 season. So or 2026 to 7. So I guess technically it's to 27. But yeah, LeBron's gonna kick it to then. So I won't know how long we'll be able to keep LeBron. But I'm willing to play, Bron as 2 or keep Bron team because I would love to keep Bron. I don't think I've had a bunch of legends who have stayed on my team the entire time. We haven't had them, of course, but who would be our franchise's GOAT? Is it technically LeBron right now, or would it still be Hakeem? LeBron's got the most rings. LeBron's probably got the most rings. I saw a bunch of our guys. So we got Jason Tatum, we got Luka's an all-star, Chris Paul's an all-star. Good for him. LeBron's still an all-star. So yeah. Luka's getting better by the day. LeBron's still LeBron. Tatum's getting better. Jaren, he's here. Jalen Brunson's still doing his thing. Clint's doing his thing. PJ kind of sucks. Rob Will, I guess, bro. Wendell Carter, he's doing okay. Covington, and then the bench guys. But we're gonna keep this team the same. We're gonna let them run. Past it, we have no contract extensions, of course, because we already did those. / looked. So yeah, we might have to choose between LeBron or Luka and Brunson, which we're gonna be choosing Luka, of course, just like they chose in real life. But still got Franz that can play the 2, and that's mainly why LeBron at some point is gonna be a bench player. Dude, LeBron is a 6 man. That's gotta be crazy. LeBron at the 6 man would definitely be able to run your offense, your defense. Sheesh. Team good enough to have LeBron as a 6 man is crazy. If I'm able to retain my guys, then that's the type of LeBron I could have. 6 man LeBron at the forward. Cat a 3rd MVP. Cade. I like how Lonzo just absolute, just solid overall. Almost improved. 62-20 is the record. Didn't I just go? What is my record? Isn't my record not better? 63-19. How did we not get Coach Lee? Maybe it's because we're frauds. LeBron James and Ben Simmons. Who's gonna win? LeBron. Alright, that's a ring. Chris Bosh gone. We don't really care. Let's get past all this. League meeting, short draft lottery. Cool. NBA draft. Let's go see who we're picking and where. So pick 25. Okay. I'm not gonna sign any of these guys more than likely. Actually, yeah, we're probably not gonna sign any of them. Sure, we'll pick up all of them. Qualifying offers. So how many people do we got bird rights over? Yikes. Okay. So do we want to if we let LeBron there, he's gonna have to, LeBron would still have to be a power forward. I'm not gonna lie, LeBron's still gonna have to be a power forward if we leave Brunson. Let me just re-sign my main guys. Luka, Brunson, you're gonna come back right now. Luka, you are gonna come back. And then Jared Jackson, you're a priority first. Okay, so we kind of have to let them go. I don't even know if we're going to be able to afford these guys back. No Carter. So we actually can't get Wendell back. Alright, so I'd rather decline Robert Williams and pick up Wendell, to be honest with y'all. So we'd have Jalen, we'd have Cole, we got Luka, Cam, Franz, we got Tatum, Rocco, Herb, we got LeBron, Jaren, PJ, and then so do we want to run Jaren at center? I think I do want Jaren starting. Let's also put Wendell here. So that's Wendell and Jaren at my centers. We got LeBron and PJ. So we need a third point guard and a third power forward. It's just pretty simple. I'll take Dennis Schroeder or Schroeder. Or try to get him, I guess. And then, yeah, Jay Crowder's here. Jay Crowder did not want to sign back. You know what? We'll pick up Brandon Clark. RIP Brandon Clark, dude. That was such crazy news. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Old man Eric Bledsoe. Hey, Brandon Clark didn't want to sign with us. Kyle Kuzma. You know what? Kyle Kuzma. Goes up to a 96. Up to an 88. Leave probably up to. It's not looking the greatest, but they did just win. So maybe they can win again. I don't know, man. What do we got? We got draft next. Oh boy.